Landmark as a business, leisure, lifestyle developer, we had our facilities more or less empty. We had our resources and our underutilized. So we decided to do something with our resources and team for the community and for humanity. We owe the duty of care to our immediate community to provide something from a health perspective. What we did is we decided to use an area of our car park. We put up a tent, effectively, and we sourced all the equipment via YPO.
The owners of Landmark offered up their space when we were very early on in the stage to set up the tent as a standalone tent outside in the parking of Landmark.
The isolation center actually sits on a footprint of over 2,500 square meters. It has 80 beds. It has 10 ICU beds also. It's fully equipped. It has toilets for both the working staff and separately for the patients. It has a power facility also where we have 2 generators, a 500 kVA, a 350 kVA, and diesel tanks to support the panel room properly rigged up. And also we have a backup power which is provided by Landmark.
We were actually pleasantly surprised. I mean, no one would have dreamt that we could have finished the whole isolation center in the matter of less than 3 weeks. It was all done in 19 to 20 days.
I was excited when I found out about it, and from the bit that I know, the biggest concern I had personally was that Nigeria didn't have enough isolation centers, didn't have enough beds. So seeing some come up makes me hopeful.
That is even one of the things that gave me the courage to even stay. Because as far as there's an isolation center here, so to avoid some, people will start shouting, there's no place to take him or her, please help us, so there's nothing like that.
It was a relief to hear that there was one here being set up here, and I think it was very good because it sort of gave us confidence that, there's one nearby.
So we've looked at best practice around the world and what people have done, and we put the center literally in the isolated car park. We have a 3-meter high fence around it, and we have strict protocols in terms of entry and exit. So we believe that in terms of safety, we haven't left any stone unturned.
Now we have a no mask, no entry order. Even before the Lagos State government has started implementing it, it's something that we have started implementing. As you see, if you go around the premises, you'll see that everybody is masked. When you come into the premises, they check your temperature, your hand is sanitized as well. We're, as much as possible, we're trying to implement contactless infrastructure. Even now, some of our doors are automatic, so you just go in without having to touch them.
I'm a businessman, and I own and operate a business within the Landmark ecosystem. I'm confident that even though the isolation center is here, it would not affect the daily running of the business.
So my biggest message to Lagosians is don't stigmatize. What we do have to do is we not just carry the message of hope, but also carry the courage to help everybody around us. This center is literally all about helping other people.